time. I thought I was running late. Yippee skippy. And I've come in here without any water. Oh well, I'll be fine. I've had about 6 glasses of water today. Maybe I won't have to go to the bathroom while I'm doing the show. I used to, when I did the show, it was a radio show. And I would play a song, and I had one song that was a 4-minute song, and I could go potty during that song. But I did a 2-hour radio show, so sometimes I have to go like every hour because I'm drinking so much water. And that's our habit this month, is drinking our water. And now I'm going to go quick overview of all the things that are going on. So I've been every day, I'm being consistent. Hey, Allison from Knoxville, that's close to me. Every day I've been doing a little body clutter video podcast, whatever, Facebook Live, whatever you want to call it. And I've been sticking with it. I've been counting my carbs, doing really well counting my carbs, and I actually weighed this morning, which I haven't weighed but one time since this whole month. And I'm not letting that number get under my skin, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. We have some great sales going on. We have our Fly Lady Complete Cleaning System package that is, we have a YouTube video that you could go look at where I unpack it for you. And it is $50 off. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful gift to give to a newlywed, which I'm giving it as a wedding gift this week. Even though they're not moving into their house, they can keep it packed up. And then I'm giving it as a housewarming gift to my neighbors, but they're doing construction, so I may have to hold on to it for a little while. Anyway, my people's got to quit slacking me because it's popping up everywhere. I moved here from Knoxville. I grew up all over East Tennessee. I grew up in West Tennessee, Rebecca. So we have some, great packages going on, and we've got some $5 off deals happening. We've got water bottle. We've got, silver rags, the wand, the multi-wand, Robert named it, and it fits on our little mop handle. And we've got calendars back. Calendars we finally got them in day before yesterday, and we've started shipping them out. So get your calendars ordered. We're about to get caught up with the back orders. So everybody go ahead and order your calendar, and it starts in August. So it's a great tool. I booked something today for next year. So let's get some stuff done. Yes, Tennessee is well represented. So, folks, what else have we got? Oh, I could show you. I actually got one of the calendars. How pretty is that? It's my favorite color of the year. Favorite color of the year. See, it's the color of our carpet sweeper. Okay. Now, everybody got the timers? So this week we've been discussing in our emails going out the power of 2 minutes. Now, many of us, and I've thought it today, I catch myself before I say it out loud, but I've thought, I don't have time. I almost said it in a message to Kathy. I don't have time to look for that right now, but I will as soon as I get off the radio show. So I'm trying to nip that in the bud. Like Bill O'Reilly's trying to nip in the bud at the end of the day, Everybody that comes on his show, if they say that, they have to pay $1 and it gets donated. Now, I need a long-handled stick to do that, to get rid of the announcements. I do have a long-handled stick. Where is it? There we go. Let's see if this will work. I might have to put a piece of foam rubber on then, but that'll do it. I'll try it next time. As Michelle used to do in the car, she would conduct the orchestra when we were listening to music. So let's think about, I want everybody to post in here things that they have set their timer for 2 minutes. Because what we do when we... Nope, it won't do it. What we do is we tell ourselves we don't have time. And what we're really saying is we don't have time to do it like our mamas did. We don't have time to do it right. We don't have time. It's just this huge excuse. And I want us to stop doing that. I want us to stop doing that. So let's come up with things that we can do for 2 minutes. Now, Liz just posted what's for dinner. Well, let's sit down and think about, let's do 2 minutes worth of menu planning. Think about that for a second. If you've got your calendar, you can get some Post-it notes and you can write, let me see if I've got Post-it notes right here. Usually I keep some right here. Yep, got some Post-it notes. Get you some little Post-it notes and you can cut the part off that's not sticky and write down 7 meals. Now, Taco Tuesday and Pizza Friday are 2 of them. Then come up with what you're going to cook for Sunday dinner. And then that's 3. And we haven't even done 15 seconds yet. Soup and sandwiches, or soup and or salad and a sandwich on one day. Wednesday can always be clean out the refrigerator, surprise chicken with, I'm not eating rice now, but you could utilize some of that, some cauliflower that you can get in the freezer section at the grocery store. But see, we've almost done it. Monday can be no meat Monday. Maybe you're going to put together a great big luscious salad. If you're trying to eat more salads, include those in every meal. We've practically done it in less than 2 minutes. Menu planning for a week. Try it. It'll save you money. Now, what's next? What can you do for 2 minutes? I know a lot of things have been coming across the screen, and I use 2 minutes when the coffee's reheating to sweep the kitchen. 2 minutes to sweep the kitchen. I can do my floors from my kitchen into the front room in 2 minutes. I know they're not perfect, but by golly, we can get things done if we just let go of our perfectionism. My hair is driving me nuts. Okay. Now, 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the bathroom, that's a swish and swipe. It's really less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the living room, put away all the magazines. The first of the week, we did a 2-minute weekly home blessing. Imagine changing your sheets in 2 minutes, which is, I can't hardly do that, but I can do one. We have a split king, so I can do Robert's side, take the sheets off and put them in the wash machine, and then 2 minutes later, I can do the other side. 2 minutes in the laundry room. Doesn't take long to reboot your laundry from the washer to the dryer. I bet you can even fold up towels in less than 2 minutes. What else? You can go outside and pull weeds for 2 minutes. At the end of the week, you'll have 5 days of pulling weeds 2 minutes at a time. The bed can be made in less than 2 minutes too. So when our parents told us when we were little, if you can't do it right, don't do it at all. We didn't believe anything else they said, but we took this thing to heart because it gave us permission to not have to do it. I know what happens in a teenage mind. It gave us permission to not have to do it. Now, the fact that we tell ourselves we don't have time to do it right, causes us to procrastinate, and then things just keep piling up. Do you hear me? Things pile up when we procrastinate. Loading the dishwasher in 2 minutes is amazing. Well, it doesn't take me long to load the dishwasher because we do it every time we mess up a plate. And a while ago, I asked Robert because we needed something fixed on our dishwasher, and we ordered the parts. And he said, I said, well, I guess it's time one of us fixed the dishwasher, which I could have fixed it too because it was just a matter of putting these things down in place. He said, well, I did it 3 days ago and I didn't even brag about it. Imagine that. He didn't need to brag about it to get it done. That's just wonderful. The dishwasher's fixed and it gets loaded. You can declutter the refrigerator. Wednesday's our day to eliminate the science projects, but if you didn't do it yesterday, while I'm running my mouth during this show, you can go do 2 minutes of getting rid of your science projects. Now, here's what I like to do. If I clean my refrigerator out on Wednesday, Robert doesn't usually take our trash off until Tuesday. So I take everything and bag it up because I don't want to throw it out in the yard for fear of bears. And I don't want the dogs to get a hold of it if it's not really good. And so I bag it all up and put it in the freezer, put a big red X across it. And then the next time Robert takes the trash off, I give him that frozen bag of crap. Yes, I said that word. Frozen bag of science projects. I'll put it differently. So it just kind of, cleaning the refrigerator out doesn't take long. Now, I use Ziploc bags to put my leftovers away, which really makes it easy to clean the refrigerator out. Boop, 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 done. Mom refills her bird. Robert does our bird feeders. One of us would do it. You do the frozen trash too. Yeah, it keeps things from being smelly. And we still have a few puppy pads we're having to pick up. And I bought some trash bags that didn't fit any trash can I have, and I use those for puppy pad disposal, and it goes in the trash so it keeps it from smelling bad. So we have bears too. Yeah, it's a great way. I refill my water bottles for the day. 2 minutes. Doesn't take long. We can get some things done. But, the fact that we are continuously all day long telling ourselves we don't have time is what's causing our house to be messy. It's not the 2-year-old running around. It's not the husband that puts things anywhere. It's not the kids that leave stuff on the kitchen counter. It's the fact that we don't take 2 minutes when we can and get things done. If you will set a timer for every 15 minutes, and then when it goes off, go do 2 minutes on something. Now, let's sit down and make you a little list. Here comes my little owl again. This is a wise old owl. What if you put those 2-minute things on a little piece of paper and put it in a bowl? And when your timer goes off, maybe you decide that it's going to be 2 Minute Tuesday, every Tuesday. you're going to do 2 minutes. And every 15 minutes, you set your timer and you get up and you do 2 minutes. Now, you may want to put them in a separate bowl until you can get through everything. Do weekly home blessing hour. On Monday, 2 minutes at a time. You'd be surprised at what you can accomplish. And your house is going to look wonderful. 2 minutes is a long time. Do you remember when you were in high school or in college and you had to give a 2-minute speech? You did not think it was ever going to end. You did not think it. 2 minutes can accomplish a whole lot. If we'll get rid of the body clutter that's in our head that says we don't have time. But when you hear yourself say, I don't have time, here's what I want you to do. I want you to set your timer for 2 minutes. I'm going to start it. Everybody, go do something while you're listening to me. Take me along on your phone. And let's go do something for 2 minutes. I'm not getting out of my chair, though, because I don't want to make y'all all sick. So 2 minutes. And then come sit down and get you something wonderful to drink. Let's get some water in us. Just put thanks for reminding me. I've got to make some tea for Robert. He loves my tea. 2 minutes. So when you hear yourself say, I don't have time, maybe your child came up and grabbed your leg and said, Mommy, will you read me a story? And you said, honey, I don't have time right now. Bingo! Grab a book. Grab your child. And sit down and read the story. It won't take long. It won't take long. You've created a memory with your child, plus helping them to read. Let's get some things done. 2 minutes is amazing. Let's just say you want to exercise. And I don't do yoga, but I do stretches. And think about sitting in a stretched position for 2 minutes. Straight back, legs crossed, just hold your chin up, and you're just going to be so surprised at how much you can get done for 2 minutes. Maybe you want to, see, I've been talking forever. Okay, let's take a break for 2 minutes. Now, how do you get things done with a fractured foot? Well, they got these little cycles you can roll around the house on with the fractured foot. You put your knee on it and roll around the house. Just because your foot is fractured, and the doctor is going to tell you to stay off of it, but if you can't put weight on it, but you can use crutches and you can stand in one place and get some things done. You got to listen to your doctor, though. If he said for you to put your foot up and keep it put up, then you listen to your doctor. I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on TV. Do you do different rooms on different... Well, you can play around robin if you want to. That's fun things to do, but you can make a list of things to do for 2 minutes in one room and focus on that one room. Delete emails. Mary, that's good. I delete my emails in bulk on my Gmail account, which makes it so easy. And the ones I want to save, I archive. Let's see. You're too funny. What else can you do for 2 minutes? You can feed your dog for 2 minutes. Empty the trash can for 2 minutes. Pick up dirty laundry. You can sort laundry in 2 minutes. Anything can be done in 2 minutes. It doesn't have to be finished, but it can be done. It can be started. It can really be started. There's another 2 minutes gone. Okay. It's time to get up and do something. What you doing? Everybody write down what you're going to do and then go do it. Water the plants. Marinate your meat for 2 minutes. Filling vitamin and pill containers. Yep, for 1 week you could probably do that. I folded clothes. Yay! There's lots of things we can do. But we got to quit telling ourselves we don't have time. And I want to drill this in your head. Those words, I don't have time, have caused your house to be a mess. Super exerciser, empty trash. Just think of what you can do at work. You can get a lot of things done at work. I mean, I work from home. Everybody else kind of has to go to the office, but I work from home and I can get a lot of things done. I can fix my hair in 2 minutes. Last night I went to bed with my hair wet. This morning it was sticking up all over. And I can't run the water when Robert's in the shower at the same time I'm in the bathroom. So I don't dare flush the toilet or do anything like that. So I have this spray bottle. It's a little short spray bottle that you would take to the pool with you or something. And I spray. My son just called. Why he doesn't know I'm on the radio show, I don't know. Somebody call and tell him. Liz, send him a text and tell him I'm on the radio show. Okay. 2 minutes. What'd you get done? Let's sit here and look at what everybody's gotten done. I drank a bottle of water. That's good. Not more than 16 ounces, though. Let's see. Just cleaned out a bulk package of chicken. Made a salad for dinner. Washed the mirrors. Hey, how cool is that? Look at all these things. Cleared off a hotspot. 2-minute fire drill. That's all it takes. So when you hear yourself say, I don't have time, go do that one thing that you said you didn't have time to do. So it's 2 minutes to peace. 2 minutes to peace. Take a picture of your hand doing 2 minutes. Cleared off the kitchen table. This is so wonderful. Found old soap for swish and swipe. Yay! Shook some rugs. You can with the carpet sweeper, you can get a lot of rugs done in 2 minutes. Keep it going, y'all. Just keep it going. Let's see. 2 minutes to more peace. Think about sorting through your pictures 2 minutes at a time, your old pictures. Or even on your computer, on Facebook, you can put pictures into albums on Facebook. So, and Liz lost a bunch of her pictures a few weeks ago, and she was able to reconstruct her photo album from her Facebook pages. How wonderful is that? 2 minutes to prep dinner. Yeah, I like to, when I'm cooking, I like to set my timer, and I start dinner about 2 o'clock in the afternoon if I'm cooking something from scratch, or 10 o'clock in the morning if it's going in the crock pot. And I get up and do one thing and get things started. And then I'll set my timer 15 minutes. I'll get up and do something else. So I don't I don't kill myself trying to do it really fast in about an hour. Reboot the laundry and wash the door. Yep, look at this, y'all. Everybody is getting so much stuff done. I'm so proud of you. Now, this 2 minutes worth of consistency. 2 minutes of being consistent. And setting that timer keeps us focused on that one thing. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever read Parkinson's Law, but that law tells us it's a law of organization. But we take as much time as we've allotted ourselves to get things done. If we've got all day, we'll take all day. But when we set our timers, that's going to keep us focused. And 2 minutes of focus is better than all day of puttering. You get that? 2 minutes of focus is better than all day of puttering. So let's stop puttering and let's stay focused. Play a game with yourself. This is a fun game. You can put this in your little bowl. You've gotten lots of little things we've been going through. And if you haven't, go through the comments and collect them and put them in your little bowl of things you can do for 2 minutes. And then that way you've got this continual game. Or put them on popsicle sticks. There's lots of ways to have fun. But one of the games I like to play is a reverse scavenger hunt. And sometimes we leave things laying out on our tables. And if you will grab one thing from the kitchen that doesn't belong in the kitchen and put it where it belongs. Last week I got rid of, not really got rid of, but I moved to the basement a bunch of things and did it 2 minutes at a time. And that was so simple. Stuff I'd been putting off for several months got done. It just got done because I set my timer. You can do this, folks. You really can do this. So I want everybody to make a comment on the things they like to do 2 minutes at a time and how they've learned that this really can change your whole home. Got it? 2 minutes. I'm setting it again. Crochet or knit 2 minutes at a time. You can read a book for 2 minutes. Did you know that? You can probably read, today is the 14th day of June. You could read the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, in less than 2 minutes. It'll take you longer to get your Bible out and read it, but hey, you can find it on your phone. Exfoliated your face. We're supposed to brush our teeth for 2 minutes. Think about that. Let's think about some pamper missions we can do for 2 minutes. You can file your fingernails for 2 minutes. Let's see. That could be a little reward jar that you set up a little pamper mission to reward yourself. If you redirect yourself for 2 minutes, if you're like trying to change the way you eat, if you redirect yourself for 2 minutes, you're not going to want to grab that snack you were thinking about. So you can apply your makeup in less than 2 minutes. Let me tell you how I do that. I have a powder foundation that I use. I have a brush. I have one in the bathroom and one at my vanity with my more extensive makeup. I have a little undercoat that I can do with a little tiny brush that gets rid of all the red splotches on my face. It's sort of a bisque color. Leanne gave it to me. It is amazing stuff. It's made by Bare Minerals, and it's just sort of a way to get rid of those spots. And then I apply a Smashbox to my face, and it's a powder, and I've got a really thick brush. But here's one thing I learned when I used to do Mary Kay. Don't go like this with your brush. Go, you know how you paint with the grain of the wood? Think about the pores in your face. Paint your makeup on with the pores in your face. And that will get rid of some of those broken blood vessels you have. And then I put on my lipstick. And if I usually blot my lipstick, sometimes when I blot my lipstick, I just go and put it right here. And put it right there. And make a little blush. That's kind of how I do it every day to put on my makeup. I don't do eye makeup because I am allergic and I have dark eyes and dark eyebrows and dark lashes. Now one day I might have to if they all come in gray. Yeah, it froze because my son called. He forgot I was on Facebook Live. I guess I need to block this time out so nobody can call me. Whew, I've been talking nonstop. Guess what else you can do for 2 minutes? You can meditate for 2 minutes. Okay, everybody. I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes and I'm going to talk you through a really simple meditation. Got it? Everybody get a seat. Everybody get a seat. We're going to go through 2 minutes. I'm going to do a 2-minute meditation with you. Now I want you to sit comfortably and I want you to put your hands just up like this on your legs. I'm not asking you to cross your legs and sit on the floor. Just sit in a seat and place your hands on your thighs. And then I want you to close your eyes. Now I'm going to talk you through this. And I don't want you looking at the camera. I just want you looking at the inside of your eyelids. Now, I want you to imagine that the backside of your forehead is a television screen with a ticker tape going across the bottom. Do you hear it? Ticker tape going across the bottom. And our goal is to slow that ticker tape down because we can't completely get rid of all of our thoughts, because if you're trying to get rid of your thoughts, you're thinking, I'm trying to get rid of thoughts. But let's just slow them down. And let's take a deep breath. Let's breathe in. And as you breathe in, say the words, I love. And then as you exhale, say the one word, myself. So let's breathe in, I love. And let's exhale, myself. I love myself. And blow it out with your mouth. And try to get every drop out of your lungs. Hey, we've done 2 minutes. Hopefully you've calmed down a little bit. Sometimes I have to center myself. I just go and do just like that, to sort of take a deep breath and exhale everything out of your lungs and just relax. Now another way you can relax is to lie flat in the bed and just start with your toes, wiggle your toes and relax them, and relax your ankles and relax your calves, relax your thighs, work up your body, work down your arms, get to your neck and relax your neck. There's some fun ways to relax your body. Because we feel ourselves get tensed up. What an amazing way to start. Well, thank you, Suzanne. This is just normal stuff for us. Just breathe in and breathe out. And when you do that, you're just going to just feel the weight of the world leave you. Best 2 minutes ever, night. So, I'm going to set the timer again. What are some things you can do sitting in your chair for 2 minutes? If you're sitting in a chair, let's do some exercises. You can do some leg lifts and hold it for a count of 5, and then do the other leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maybe increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm feeling my thigh. Yeah. And do the other one. Maybe go another second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see? When you have those things in your little bowl, they can remind you to do them. It's a 2-minute miracle. Getting things done, processing little things that really don't take long to do, we can do. Clean out your purse while sitting in a chair. That's a wonderful idea. I have my computer sitting in front of me. I can clean out an inbox. Neck rolls, relax. Yep. See, y'all are full of wonderful ideas. Go back through these comments and make little sheets of paper. Do this for 2 minutes and put these little slips of paper in, or just write them on a sheet of paper with plenty of space between them, and then you can cut them up afterwards. Check your calendar. You know, with us, we need to check our calendar 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening, because sometimes we forget things. I delete photos for 2 minutes. That's good, Mary. That's really good. Look at that. Okay. What else are you going to get done? My computer is full, and my camera used to make 3 photos at a time. So I jump into a year, and every night I just take about a couple minutes and delete 2 minutes worth of photos and videos. It's amazing. Yes, you do find rewards when you clean and go through stuff. Gift cards, birthday cards with money in them. Those of you who clip coupons, take 2 minutes and go through and get rid of the expired coupons. Yep. Good idea. I found the back of my timer and put a new battery in it. Yay, she has a timer again. I think I probably still have the original timer in this one. Let me see. Yep. They don't hardly wear out. The other day, our power went off, and we have this clock in our bedroom that has a battery in it, and I needed to replace that battery so it wouldn't go flashing in the middle of the night, and it didn't take even 2 minutes to do that. You see, you girls are wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. 2 minutes is such a long time. Yep. I know I'm driving you nuts, but I love it. Okay, I'm setting it again. Let's do something different. Let's just keep the 2-minute marathon going. I can, 2-minute Tuesday. I love it. 2-minute Thursday. You can have 1 hour of doing 2 minutes every 5 minutes or so. I love it. This is good. Meal planning for next week. Bam. Done. 2 minutes. See, we think to ourselves it's going to take a long time. And the reason I came upon this 2 minutes is because I used to think it would take forever to empty my dishwasher. So I set my timer to see how long it would take. And did you know it was 2 minutes to empty the dishwasher? 2 minutes. Pull out your clothes for the next day. That's great, Liz or Patty or whoever posted it. 2 minutes. You can watch me for 2 minutes. You can go to our YouTube channel and just randomly pick a video and watch it. And I've been doing a lot of videos here lately. I did 4 yesterday. 2-minute miracles. 2 minutes. Putting it in your control journal. I love it. Unloading the dishwasher. Wow. It doesn't take long if we will just get in this 2-minute mindset. And when we hear ourselves say, I don't have time, there we go. Two minutes. Just think of it as an alarm. Sliced lemons for my water. I've gotten some. I wanted to bring my glass with my lemons and limes in it to show you today, but I didn't bring it in here. Organize a Tupperware cabinet. Well, sometimes you just need to get rid of stuff that doesn't have lids anymore. Then, let's see. I don't feel like it. Oh, that's a good one. Well, usually we say I don't have time if we don't feel like it. There's two. I don't. I have an Instapot, but I don't really do it. Vacuumed upstairs. Sharpened my knives. My husband sharpens my knives. I like my knives sharpened all the way back to the hilt. I don't know why it stops. It's doing weird stuff. A little update that was 2 minutes to update a website. Yep, I can post a Fly Lady Musing in 2 minutes on my website. Do you see how easy this can be? We just don't need to think about it too hard. If you have your little list into little pieces, you just reach in here and grab one. And if you don't need to do it, then put it in another bowl and grab another one. New book updates. Well, we're doing the editing process. We did it in about 10 minutes. I'm starting to book some media requests for the new book, which is fun. Let's see, a beautiful glass with filtered water and fresh limes. Yummy. Now, my husband likes that soda thing that you put bubbles in your water. I don't really like bubbles in the water. But he fixed a glass of water for Justin today, and he put the bubble water in it, and he put some key lime juice in the water, and Justin thought it was amazing. pray for 2 minutes. That's a good thing to do. That's a good thing. When I go to the bathroom and I drink my water, today I've been trying to drink 2 glasses of water when I go in there. 2 little cups of water. And I move my little metals from one side of the sink to the other side of the sink, and I say a prayer for somebody. I say a prayer. Bubble water doesn't have any sweet stuff in it. And lemon juice and lime juice is just another way to get some vitamin C. Y'all are just doing so well. Shopping list. It's always good to make a shopping list before you head out to go shopping. Like your errand list, where you got to go. My husband does that. He takes a Post-it note and he said, well, I got to go to Tractor Supply and get dog food and bird seed and suet. And then I'm going to go to the grocery store second, because I'm going to be getting some stuff that needs to be refrigerated pretty quick. So he makes his little list. Next, what are we doing next? Now, you can clean out litter boxes in 2 minutes. You can change puppy pads in 2 minutes. You can hang up clothes in 2 minutes. The list can go on and on. You can hang a picture in 2 minutes if you're not real picky about where it goes. I have my big flag I want to hang, and I think I'm going to hang it on this wall right here so that I can see it when I come in the room. It was made out of reclaimed wood by veterans. Water plants, wipe down a counter, put away clean dishes. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming. We're going to have so many comments in here. And you don't when you clean out a closet, you don't have to clean out the whole closet. You can do one little shelf. If you're going to clean out a drawer, you can do one little drawer. If you're going to clean out your silverware drawer, just pick the silverware up and wipe down the inside of where you place your silverware. This is going to be one of those Facebook Live videos that's going to go viral. I can already tell that. It's going to really help people to get things done. Let's think about all the things that are on our weekly home blessing. Change the sheets. Feather dust. I feather dusted yesterday in 2 minutes. Did you see that video? Mop your floors. You can sweep, but if you use our chenille mop cloth, you don't have to sweep. Let's see, what else? I'm totally drawing a blank at what. Put away magazines. Recycle magazines. Wipe down your mirrors and doors. Thanks, Liz. You're catching me. 7 things we do for weekly home blessing. And if you do it 2 minutes at a time, in 7 times 2, in less than 15 minutes, you can get your home blessed. Empty trash. I do 1 a day. That's just 2 minutes to keep my home looking good. You see, there are no excuses. Anybody can do 2 minutes. And if you can't do 2 minutes, maybe you can do 1. I've got to set an eye appointment. I thought I was going blind the other day. I just getting to where I couldn't see anything. And I held my glasses out and looked at them, and they were nothing but smudges. And I got my silver rag out, and it wasn't cleaning them too well. So I thought, well, I'm going to take them to the bathroom. And I put some hand soap on the lenses and scrubbed them real good. Got them rinsed well and took my silver rag and wiped them down, and I can see again. You just gotta laugh at yourself. 2 minutes to laugh at yourself when you do something funny. Just 2 minutes. We can do 2 minutes. There's no excuse not to do 2 minutes. Okay, let's think of some more pamper things. You can put on hand lotion. You can scrub your knees and elbows with a silver rag, purple rag. You can take your makeup off in 2 minutes. What are other things we can pamper? You can put conditioner on your hair for 2 minutes. Do that in the shower, and while you're in the shower, you can scrub a little square foot of your shower wall. Spray cloth diapers. Little Miss Liz knows all about that. I'm trying to let some of my eyebrows go back in because I've probably plucked too much. So I'm trying to not pluck for 2 minutes when I want to go pluck. So I'm trying not to pluck. File your nails. You can paint your fingernails in 2 minutes. Push cuticles. One of the things I do when I put on chapstick is I get a little extra and I rub it on my cuticles. Makes great cuticle softener. Let's see. Head to toe. Put on earrings. Exfoliate. Yes. It's summertime. We're going to be wearing our sandals. So if you're wearing your shoes and socks, you've got pretty feet. That is one of the advantages of wearing shoes and socks. Your feet look absolutely amazing. And then when you put on your sandals, now, if you've had your little short socks on and you go to put on sandals and your socks have left a mark on your ankles, you can stick your feet into a tub of water and in just a few minutes they'll all rehydrate. What else have we got here? Everybody's into these eyebrows. I use my old cloth diapers for drying. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's good. Justin wore real diapers and I wore them out down to the last thread. Soak for 2 minutes. Yep. Epsom salt is good for you. Add fresh rosemary. The smell of rosemary. My dentist has a rosemary bush as you walk into his office, and I always pluck me off a little sprig so I can smell it to keep me calm while I'm in the dentist chair. Take your vitamins. Look at y'all. Wow. It's all about taking care of ourselves. If you don't take care of yourself, who will? And we can do it 2 minutes at a time. Brushing our teeth, we're supposed to brush it for 2 minutes. Flossing, there's nothing better than the feel of your teeth after they've been flossed. Enjoy it. Yesterday on our little show, I talked about slowing down while we eat. And I did slow down last night when I had dinner. And it was just phenomenal how all of a sudden my mind caught up with my body. Because we eat so fast, it takes a while for the signals to go from your tummy to your head. And when I slowed down, those signals were known. I wasn't quite as hungry. Cleaning combs and brushes. I have been known to run my combs and brushes through the dishwasher. Now, our silver rags and purple rags make great window cleaning devices. In fact, I have a silver rag right here. And they are, right now, they are kind of, I can't even see me on the screen. I have to put my glasses on to see me. 2 minutes with a silver rag, and we've got $5 off on them right now on the silver rags if you haven't gotten yours. And they're just like the purple rags and the bronze rags. They're just silver. Well, folks, it's 55 minutes. Put a cold compress on the back of your neck and relax. I love that idea. That is a great idea. Wonderful. Now, we turned our air conditioner on earlier this year than we ever have because I just didn't want to be exhausted because the heat can exhaust you. But when you put a cold compress around your neck or right here, it just feels so good. Guess what? You can address Christmas cards 2 minutes at a time. Yeah, you heard me right. I know somebody that does that when she's on vacation at the beach. She addresses Christmas cards. I can't imagine going to the beach, but I don't like sand. But when she's on vacation, she gets her Christmas cards all done up. We've all got leftover Christmas cards. We could use up all our little 2 minutes at a time addressing Christmas cards. Everybody, it's been a good day. It has really been a good day. Y'all have gotten a lot of stuff done. In 2 more minutes, the show's going to be over. And I'm glad I got my house in order. Getting my house in order gave me the best gift of all. And that's you. Because if my house hadn't been in order, I would have never started trying to help anybody because I couldn't live up to what I was trying to teach. So I want to thank you for the gift that you've given me, my purpose for being here. You're my purpose, helping you to get rid of the clutter and the chaos in your home. That feeling of can't have anyone over syndrome, that separates us from the world. It alienates us like you wouldn't believe. We have to let go of this clutter. The clutter that's in our heads that keeps our homes in total procrastination mode. I want you to find the peace that I have. The peace that I have because I found my purpose. And I wouldn't be surprised if you don't find your purpose when you get your house in order. It's an amazing thing to know what your spirit's supposed to be doing with the rest of your life. It connects you to your Heavenly Father because He knew what you were going to be. You just didn't know. I spent the first 43 years of my life not knowing what I wanted to be when I grew up. But you know, I was good at lots of things. I was good at a lot of things. But it never really put it all together for me until one person needed my help. And I don't know who that one person was. But I set up an email group on Yahoo. And this week, Michael, my little technical guy, sent me a note that said Yahoo Groups was going away. It was a sad day for me because that was a free way for me to help people. And we ended up with over 500,000 people in a Yahoo group. Now, we don't have 500,000 people in an email list, but we got 625,000 right here on Facebook. Yep. We have another 300,000 in email. Karen was one of the original of the Yahoo groups. I didn't know what I was going to be, but I got my house in order and somebody asked for my help and I didn't hesitate. I did not hesitate. Because I was willing to step outside of myself. Because I had taken care of the things they were telling me. I didn't have time to mentor 1 million people. If somebody had told me I was going to be mentoring 1 million people in 1999, I would have told them they'd lost their mind. Yep. Finding your purpose. Your purpose will unveil itself when you get rid of the clutter and the chaos. It really will. Well, I love you all. You're the reason I'm here, and I'll be here as long as I'm needed, or unless the good Lord needs me more. So, have a good rest of the day. Practice these 2 minutes. They will change your life. They changed mine. I love you all.